What's up everyone, welcome to the video. Today we're going to be having a look at my Switch collection. Now, OG Switch, coming up for 8 years I think, since these things have been out. Absolutely love it. Awesome system, awesome system. I did collect about 400 games for it, but I've sold a lot of those on and off, and now I'm at a point where I've got my sort of precise collection, the one that I want to keep, or all the games that I want to keep. What I decided to go for was exclusive to Nintendo or exclusive to Switch. Games that I feel should be on a Nintendo console, so cutesy, colourful platformers, that sort of stuff. And then just games that I would prefer to play on the handheld system if I were to play it on a handheld system. So the majority of the stuff that I've got are Switch exclusives, but there are some in there that are platform games and games that have been on other Nintendo consoles as well. But these are the games that I want to keep. And like I say, I've bought lots of games, sold lots of games. There will be quite a few sealed ones in there. It doesn't mean I haven't played them, but I'll go through it and let you know whether I've played them, what my thoughts are on each of the games. Quite briefly, if I start ranting too much, I'll put a little bit of a video at the side so you can see a little bit more about the game itself. So yeah, without further ado, let's get cracking. First game on the list. Launch game, 1-2 Switch. Bit of a stinker, to be honest. I kept it because it was just not worth getting rid of and not worth trading in. Quite nice to show off the Joy-Cons, I suppose, and it was a bit of a novelty for about an hour on the first day when I first got my Switch. Since then, I have not touched it at all. There'll be a few of those, probably. Astral Chain, I just bought this one back again recently. I would say this is a bit of a hidden gem, to be honest, because it's just not one that people talk about very much, and it was an awesome game. It was really, really good. I got about 5 hours into it, and I stopped playing it because something else came out at the time that, you know, got my attention a little bit more. But I fully mean to get back into this. It'd be good to know from you guys if anyone's finished it, whether it's worth sticking with, but it's just really different and really, really cool. I do remember it not running perfectly when I first played it. I don't know whether it's been patched since, but I'm hoping that the updates for the Switch 2 will make it run better. So looking forward to playing that one again soon. Next up on the list, we have got Advance Wars 1 and 2 Reboot Camp. Played this when they originally released. Obviously it's unsealed. I've played this one as well, albeit very briefly. I must admit I've only played it for about an hour. I do like the game, I just haven't been in the mood for a sort of strategy game since then. I will play it at some point when I get some time. That's why it's still in my collection. I do think they're awesome games. I don't know whether this one sold very well because I was looking at the price chart and it seems to be creeping up in value in the UK at the moment, so I don't know whether there was many of them out there or it's just one of the ones that's sought after at this moment in time. But definitely worth checking out if you haven't played it before. Animal Crossing. Now this is actually one of the games that I have played the most on my Switch. I've probably racked up about 60 or 70 hours on it, which is definitely in my top 10 of Switch games in terms of time played. I think for me it just came out at the right time. Came out during COVID, and I think for a lot of people it came out at the right time, and it was just an awesome escape. Like, everything was going crazy in the world, and at the time I just wanted to sort of sit back, kick back, and it's one of the games that I played the most in handheld mode, surprisingly. I typically only play my Switch on my TV, which is an 80-inch OLED, so as you can imagine it looks terrible on that, but I do play it on docked mode mostly, to be honest. But this one I played handheld mode. I just couldn't get enough of it. Kept playing it in bed in the middle of the night, waking up and thinking, oh, what can I do now? Awesome game. I would like to revisit it again. I'm reluctant to get rid of it, but I'm also reluctant to start a new island. I think I want another one released, so I'm hoping Switch 2 again. They release a sequel to this and I get to start something new and afresh. I actually destroyed my last island on this because I don't know, I thought I didn't like the placement of everything. I destroyed it all and then I never rebuilt it since then, so that's where we are with that one. I will speed up with some of these. Arms, again, it was alright. It had a lot of potential, this one. It played quite well and I thought it was going to be something special, but I played it for about a week and never went back to it, to be honest. but I begrudge getting rid of it because it's a Switch exclusive. I like to keep those ones, to be honest. I'm hoping for a sequel. Maybe they'll bring that back and flesh it out a little bit. It does need a little bit more work, that one. Bayonetta, got a sealed version of this. Probably won't open it because I've got multiple versions of the game. I just wanted to have the complete collection on Switch because it looks good on the shelf. What a waste of money that is, but I do silly things like that. But yeah, Bayonetta, awesome game. And now we're going to get into Bayonetta again, also sealed. Bayonetta 2. It's the second time I've owned this one. The first time I did open it, got the code for Bayonetta, so I've got a digital version of that, and I played Bayonetta 2. This one I'll probably keep sealed, but again, I just wanted it just in case I would play it again, because I believe it is the best version of the game now. Correct me if I'm wrong, there might be something on other systems. Bayonetta 3, again sealed, but this one I haven't played, so I will get round to it eventually. I hear that it's not the best one, but the other ones were so good, so if it's even a lesser version than that, then I'm sure I will enjoy that one as well. Another Bayonetta one that's sealed as well. I promise you, I do play my games. There's just a lot sealed in this collection at the moment. Bayonetta and Cereza and the Lost Demon. Never played it. A friend of mine, Ben, recommended it, so I got it. And I will try it at some point, Ben, I promise you, and I'll let you know how I feel about it. Not usually my cup of tea, but we'll see about that one. Bravely Default 2, awesome game, really liked it. It's the first Bravely Default game that I played. I'm a big fan of RPGs on the Switch. I think they just work really well. I just like playing RPGs in handheld mode for some reason. I think it's quite sort of chilled. You know, my other half, she likes to read books in bed, and I like to play games sometimes. So, yeah, that's a good one. Thoroughly recommend that. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker re-release came out on the Wii U, I believe. Didn't play it very much on the Wii U, if at all, if I remember rightly. But completed it on the Switch. Thought it was a really, really good game. Underrated and just quite chill. It's a kind of comfy gaming, relaxing game. So if you want something to sort of kick back and chill out and just be a bit brain dead, this is a good one to go for. I would recommend it, and it's quite cheap as well. Castlevania Collection. I've played some of these games, obviously unsealed. This is a limited run one. Love the Castlevania games. It was just nice to have them all in one collection that I can play them on the go. I've probably got multiple versions of them on multiple consoles and multiple ways to play them, but it's always a good one to have. It kind of goes against the grain a little bit with what I said at the start in terms of what I collect for, but I don't have much limited run stuff anymore. I got rid of most of them, but this is one that I wanted to keep. So this goes back to me saying about cutesy characters and games that I feel should be on Nintendo consoles and games that I want to play on Nintendo consoles. So we've got the Crash Insane Trilogy. Awesome games, love them. What a great package. Can't say much more about it. They're rock hard, solid. I think I've completed 2 out of the 3 on that. Same with 4, very similar, awesome game. Haven't finished that yet, probably only about an hour into it, but I love it. I love the Crash games, they're really decent. Crash Team Racing as well, if you haven't played that, if you're a fan of Mario Kart, it's a good version. I like it, it's a good game. Remake of the PS1 game, potentially, maybe PS2. But yeah, it's really good. I love kart racing games, they're great with your friends, and I love just hammering them out single player as well. So that is a good one. This is one that I think is quite uncommon, certainly for a physical copy in the PAL region, and that is Cruise and Blast. It's an absolutely awesome racing game. It's really, really good, really underrated. Just a good old-fashioned, it reminds me of a late 90s, early 2000s racing game. And if you guys are from that era, you'll probably know what I mean. Crazy, the car's doing flips. It wouldn't happen. It's just the kind of stuff that you see in an arcade. It must have been a very limited release in this country. So I'm quite pleased I've got a physical version, albeit it is a little bit knackered down the bottom somehow because I sold my copy and bought another one online. which was a bit annoying. I should have kept mine because all my stuff is usually very nice. But thoroughly recommend it. If you can't pick it up physically, I think the NTSC version's a little easier to get hold of in physical copy. But give it a go. It's definitely worth a go. A game that I recently bought, Donkey Kong Country Returns, completed it in 2 days. I loved it. Don't know what people were moaning about in the reviews. It was a good fun platformer. Yes, it's been out before. I didn't play it on the Wii, to be honest, so perhaps that's why I didn't care so much. But yeah, I thought it was awesome. Really, really enjoyed it. Thoroughly recommend it. It was worth the price in my opinion. Sat down, did it in about 3 or 4 sittings. And yeah, thoroughly recommend it. Awesome game. I definitely think Nintendo were going to be pushing because they just sent out a questionnaire about Donkey Kong to all of their Switch subscribers to the Nintendo newsletter, so I think they're planning on doing something with that franchise. Next one, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Obviously, this is a later version. Awesome game. It is arguably better than Returns, but they're both really, really good games in their own right, I think. Really enjoyed this one as well. I didn't finish this one. I'm quite close to the end though, so I think I'll get that finished this week actually because I'm off on holiday, so that's probably a good shout. Detective Pikachu Returns. Never played it. Picked it up second hand. Not much to say about it, to be honest. Let us know in the comments if it's worth giving a go. Disney Illusion Island. I picked this one up because I believe it was a Switch exclusive. It's pretty cool, actually. It's pretty decent, and it's one that I wanted to play with my other half because it's quite easy to play. Trying to get her into games a little bit, and yeah, I think it's actually pretty decent. Pretty good game. Not finished it because I'm playing it with her. It's a bit sort of slow going. Another Mickey game. Sealed. I played the original when it first came out. Epic Mickey rebrushed. So thought it was a good game. I thought I'd pick it up on the Switch because it sort of meets that criteria. Like I said, cutesy game. Like to see them on this console. A game that I've owned 3 times on this console. It is out on multi-formats, but I think it's best to play on the Switch in handheld mode. Dragon Age. I absolutely love it. The definitive edition, beg your pardon. Awesome game. Not much to say about it. It is sealed, but I have played it. I've probably racked up about 20 hours on it. I think it's awesome. Dragon Quest Builders 2. I actually finished this one. I finished it mainly in co-op with my brother. Shout out to Jonas. Yeah, it was awesome. Really, really good game. I'm looking forward to the sequel. It's gone a bit quiet on the Builders front, so really looking forward to seeing that franchise come back at some point. Another one that I got that I was slightly disappointed with, but I kept it because I kind of liked it, but it seemed a bit lazy to me, was Dragon Quest Monsters. And when I say a bit lazy, I think the graphics were a bit bad, even for Switch standards, to be honest. So it's okay. It's like a poor man's Pokemon, but it wasn't that bad, to be honest. But a lot of the Pokemons are terrible as well. I know it's controversial, but a lot of them are shit. Dragon Quest Treasures. I thought I'd give that a go. I picked it up really cheap recently. It was about £10, which is $15, something like that. So really cheap, brand new copy. Thought I'd give it a go. We'll see what that one's like. Haven't played it just yet. Another one which is probably going to become uncommon because not a lot of people bought it. It got slammed in the reviews. Is Endless Ocean Luminous. I was a bit stressed at work and I wanted to get something that would completely shut my brain off. And it's just a mind-numbingly dumb game. Basically, you just swim around and scan fish. That's about it. Again, a cozy game, I think they call it. It's just sort of chilled. It's actually got quite good graphics, to be honest. I'd recommend picking it up cheap, maybe not at the £30 or so that I paid for it. A game that I will probably never open, but I bought it again because it was less than £10 and I had the first one. Is Everybody Want to Switch. Let us know if anyone's played it. Let us know if it's even worth breaking the seal on this one. Excuse me. But yeah, that's that one. Right, let me just put these down, otherwise we're going to have a massive pile of stuff. Right, So, next one. Another game that I've bought multiple times. I think it's pretty good on the Switch, so I bought it again. It was pretty cheap. The double pack for Final Fantasy 7 and 8. I played 7 multiple times, but 8, I've only ever played the first 20 minutes. I'm really thinking I should get into that. And I know it's an awesome game, and a lot of people say arguably that is better than 7. Couple more RPGs now. Fire Emblem Engage, and let's do 2 of these at once. Fire Emblem Three Houses. I think Three Houses is the better of the 2, but only slightly. I think Engage was a little bit underrated in my opinion. I liked both of them. It's not usually the type of RPG I like myself, but I actually quite got into both of these. Both not finished, but both pretty far, certainly enough, sort of 20 odd hours in each of them to know what the games are like. And yeah, I enjoyed them. I'll probably never finish them, but they're in my collection. Game Builder Garage. It's okay. It's not what I wanted it to be. I don't have much to say about it, to be honest. I wouldn't recommend it unless you pick it up cheap. There is one game that I really want to get, and that's RPG Maker. I don't know whether anyone's played that at all. Let us know if you have, and let us know whether that's worth getting. But I really like those games where you sort of make your own levels and stuff like that. I really get into it, like Super Mario Maker, which we'll get to at some point. Go Vacation, remake of the Wii U one, or Wii one, I believe. I can't remember now. Quite enjoyed this actually. I bought this when I went on holiday to Germany. I've got family over there, and I was playing it with my brother. I thought it was awesome. It was good fun, nice sort of chilled game. Not much to think about. Couch co-op, that sort of stuff. In fact, we actually played Link Up on that. Klonoa Fantasy Revelry series. I played both of these. I've got them on multiple systems, but I thought it would be nice to pick them up as a double pack, and I think they're quite well suited to the Switch. So I got that, and it's probably one of those ones that potentially will go up in value because not a lot of people would buy it, and I don't think they had a very big run in terms of how many were printed. We shall see on that one. It's just going to sit on the shelf for now. Now we're going to get into some of the Kirby's. We've got most of these I have finished. I enjoy them all to varying amounts, to be fair. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. We'll whiz through some of these. Kirby Star Allies, which I believe I enjoyed the least. And my favourite one out of the 3 is Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Their first attempt at the 3D one. I'm hoping for a sequel on this. I really enjoyed it. I thought they did a good job of that. Awesome RPG, Live Alive. Really, really good. Going through different areas from prehistory, Wild West, Imperial China, present day, etc., future. Love the art style in it. Love the box on this. Awesome RPG. Works really well on the Switch as well. I don't know if it is out on other platforms as a re-release. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm not so sure. One that's sealed, haven't played it yet, Luigi's Mansion 2. Luigi's Mansion 2 is the one that I enjoyed the least out of the 3. And that might be why I've not been inclined to open it just yet. I also haven't finished the 3rd one. I'm right at the end of it, and I need to finish that, close that chapter off, and then go back and do the 2nd one, which is the wrong way round, I know, but they came out the wrong way round in my opinion. But there you go, yeah, so I will get onto that soon. Whoa, smashing that over there. Luigi's Mansion 3, probably one of the best looking games on the Switch. It's stunning, the lighting's really good. It's really well thought out. It was an awesome game. Can't wait for a sequel. I'm hoping something's going to be announced soon this year, for one. It's about time. Yeah, not much really to say about it. Awesome game, great co-op. Thoroughly recommend it. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I opened it, played it for about 10 minutes, and thought it's a bit simplistic. I think I probably need to give it a bit more time, to be fair, but could be alright, I might be missing out. Mario and Luigi Brothership, sealed, not played it, heard terrible things about it. A lot of people saying it's the worst first-party Switch game, so that could stay sealed for a while longer. We shall see. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I had high hopes for this. I didn't like it anywhere near as much as I thought I would. I think it's because they tried to be a bit too clever with it, rather than just being simplistic button basher to get the high scores. Yeah, I think they could have done better with this one. I'm hoping that they'll do one for the next Olympic Games. They've obviously missed the last one, so we shall see what happens there. Mario Tennis Aces. Really enjoyed this one. I'm a tennis player myself, so I like tennis games. I didn't like all the special moves, so I just turned that off. And when I was playing multiplayer, just normal tennis mode, loved it. Really enjoyed it. I wish they brought Virtua Tennis back, because that was an awesome game. But anyway, I digress again. Mario Golf Sugar Rush. Again, I play golf. I love Mario Golf. I think this is an awesome one. I think people have given this one a hard time unnecessarily. I think it's really good fun. Really enjoyed it. I actually played recently the GameCube version with my friend Ad. Shout out Ad if you're watching this. We had an absolute cracking time playing it. Couch co-op golf. Golf games are really good multiplayer. So you know, if you don't like golf, they're still good. When I didn't play golf and played golf games, really enjoyed it. So worth checking out. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Mwah. I love you. Awesome game. Absolutely love this game. Got all the tracks. I think there's like 96 tracks all in with the DLC. I wish they'd release everything on one cartridge, because I like to preserve my games. But yeah, it's an awesome game. It's been hammered on the console. It's probably one of my most played games. I'd say second most, actually. Maybe third now, because I've started getting back into something else. But we'll get to that. Awesome game. Keep going back to it. Doesn't get boring. Can't wait for the next one. Yeah. Okay, so Mario Party Superstars. Now we get into the Mario Party ones. It's a bit funny for me. I'm going to do them all at once, because I say I'll do them all at once, they're not together. Interesting. Right, anyway. Mario Party Superstars. Yeah. I don't have much to say about the Mario Party games. They're all the same to me. I know people are really into those, but I've never really got into them. I keep buying them, thinking I'm going to play them, but maybe when my son's a bit older, that's the kind of game he'll probably like. Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle. This was a bit of a surprise to me, actually. That was quite a decent game. I was surprised at the collab, to be honest. Surprised that Nintendo gave them rights. Really good game. The second one was also really, really good as well, but just didn't do very well. There's the second one here. I didn't play the second one as much, but this is a game that just dropped in price so quickly, and it's a real shame because we may never see these again. But they are really good games. I would thoroughly recommend giving them a go if you like any of the characters, or if you like any sort of strategy games as well. So, Mario Strikers Battle League Football. This, for me, was the worst of the sports games that came out, the Mario sports games. It's the one that I played the least. I think I played it once for less than an hour. I don't know whether I need to give it a little bit more time, so let us know, those of you who have played this and really enjoy it, and whether I need to sort of sit down and sit with a mate and really learn it. I played it on my own, played it for less than an hour, just didn't get into it. But I've kept it because I kind of hope that one day I will, I suppose. Wishful thinking. Metroid Dread. What can I say? Absolutely awesome game. I love the 2D Metroids. So yeah, definitely one to play multiple times. Yeah, thoroughly recommend it. Not much to say about it, to be honest. Metroid Prime Remastered. I didn't play Metroid Prime when it first came out. And I've only just started playing this recently, within the last couple of weeks. So I'm probably about 2 hours in, and I can't believe I've left it. I can't believe I've left it for this time. It's an awesome game. Some bits have aged not so well, I think, but I think if I played at the time, I would have thought, this is amazing. I think it came out on the GameCube originally, potentially, but yeah, I think it's awesome. Really, really good. Looking forward to the next ones. When they come out. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. I really enjoyed it. I thought some of the levels were really tough later on in it. I I don't have much to complain about it. It's a little bit lifeless. I think it's a Nintendo game that plays well, but it just doesn't have as much Nintendo charm. That's the best way to describe it. It's a little bit flat, but it's not a bad game. It's far from it. I enjoyed it. It just doesn't have the sheen and shine of some of the other 2D Mario games that I have played before. Pokemon Snap. Another game that I've probably played for a couple of hours. One of those games to play if you just want to chill out a little bit. I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan. I do have lots of Pokemon games here. But I tend to get them just because they're Switch exclusives. And I like to sort of keep hold of those myself. What to say about it? Yeah, my kid will probably like it. It's probably for a younger audience, I would say. Or people that are really into Pokemon. New Super Lucky's Tale. Wanted to get this on the system. I thought it would be a good fit for the Switch. Originally played it in VR. Good game. Not amazing, but not terrible. And you can pick it up pretty cheap, to be honest. There are physical versions of the game. Most of them now are code in box, which is not something I do at all. There's no point. You might as well just download it online if you're doing that. Right, next pile's done. Let me just put these down on the floor. So, we have got a game that I haven't played yet. I'm waiting for... Me and my friends do like movie nights, horror nights, and I thought this one would be a good fun one when we do the next one. So it's sealed at the moment, but I am going to play it at some point. So it's the Nintendo World Championship NES edition. So lots of mini games, set your high score, challenge your mates. I'm sure I know what it's going to be like. But like I say, I think it's a bit of a couch co-op one. Sit down with your mates. Is it even co-op? Yeah. So sit down with your mates and set some high scores, bit of competitive edge. I like that sort of stuff. Nintendo Switch Sports, quite like it. Love the bowling on it. Some of the other choices of games are a bit crap. And I know that they've released some updates since I last played it, so I should download it. Maybe the golf is out now. If I am wrong, correct me in the comments. Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, a game that I played briefly, a game that I want to get into, but it's just finding the time really with these massive RPGs and having a young child and a job and a YouTube channel and games to play can be quite difficult. Octopath Traveler, one that I finished. I absolutely love this game. Really, really awesome. I got rid of it, and it was one of those games that even though I was kind of looking at it on the shelf, I regretted getting rid of it, so I bought it back. I will play it again at some point, probably need a few more years yet, so I've got the copy, I'll keep the copy, I will play it at a later date. I know it's out on other systems, but it's nice to play in handheld mode. Octopath Traveler 2 sequel, I'm going to finish the first one again, and then I'm going to play this one. It's sealed at the moment, haven't touched it, but I'm assuming it's going to be more of the same. I hear that they've improved in various things. Another game that I've got multiple versions of. It is sealed on this because I have the digital versions on my Steam Deck, but I wanted to get it on this as well. It looks really good on the OLED screen of the Switch, so I've got two Switches. Ori the Collection, both games on cartridge, really, really good. They're both really awesome games. If you haven't played them before, get out and get them. They are awesome. Metroidvania style games. Really, really cool. Paper Mario and the Origami King. Thought it was a bit naff, if I am honest with you. Played it for less than an hour. Haven't been back to it since. Kind of forgot that I had it. Might get rid of it. Might not. Not much to say about that one. Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Picked this one up recently, second hand. I didn't have it on the... Where did it come out on originally? The GameCube. I didn't have it on that, so I've never played it, never completed it. I hear it's the best one out of the Paper Marios, so looking forward to playing that. I have booted it up and did this sort of intro. It looks alright, but again, it's just one of these things that I just don't have the time. At the moment, I'm quite enjoying sort of pick up and play games. Sorry, I'm wobbling the screen there. Pick up and play games, and that one is something a little bit more meaty. And the next meaty game I am going to play is not going to be on the Switch. It's going to be the Monster Hunter game. So let us know in the comments down below whether you are getting that. It might be on the Switch. Oh no, the new one's not coming out on Switch. It might be on Switch too though. Pokemon Sword. this is where we get to the Pokemon games that I really haven't played very much. Played this one the most. It was okay. I've never got into a Pokemon game. I don't know why I keep buying them. So we're going to be spinning through these quickly. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Again, played it less than 20 minutes. Can't say much about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pokemon fans. Let's go Pikachu. Actually, this one is probably the one that I played the most because this came out first, when the Switch was early in its lifetime, and I had the the Pokeball at the time, and Pokemon Go was a thing, if I remember rightly, so you could use the Pokemon Go ball with that. Same thoughts on it. Played it a little bit. It was alright. Pokemon Scarlet. Played it a little bit. Nothing for me. Pokemon Legends Arceus. So I picked this one up, actually. People say this one is the best one. I haven't played it yet. So I'm looking forward to giving it a go, but I'm reluctant. And because I've got so many RPGs that I want to get into, do I want to be spending my time on a excuse me, a shoddy Pokemon game? I don't know. This one is supposed to be good, so I might give it the benefit of the doubt when I have time. But there's plenty of other stuff that I want to be playing first. Pikmin games, Pikmin 1 and 2, Pikmin 3 Deluxe, which is sealed because I've finished it before, and Pikmin 4 recent pickup, which I haven't played yet, supposed to be the best one. Pikmin games, what do I think of them? Awesome. Really, really like them. I think it's a nice addition to the Switch's library and Nintendo's sort of constant churn of games. Oh, excuse me, I'm dying. I've got a cold, so talking so much is quite difficult. But Pikmin 4 is supposed to be really, really good. I'll give it a go soon. If you haven't played it, Tinykin. It's a really awesome game. I really want a Switch physical copy of it. I believe it came out on limited run, or one of those ones, or super rare games, or something like that. Tinykin is a awesome game. Very similar to Pikmin. Give it a go. Download it. Just pick up digital. If you've got a Steam Deck, something like that. Princess Peach Showtime. It's sealed. I don't have anything to say about it. My friend Ben recommended I get it. I haven't played it yet. Let me know if you've played it. Let me know if it's worth unsealing at some point. All these games I will get round to at some point. One that I picked up recently, Puzzle Bobble Every Bubble. Really nice. Love it. Awesome Puzzle Bobble game. Like playing it with the 8-bit Do stick. It just feels right with the arcade stick. Yeah, not much to say. It's Puzzle Bobble. It's a great game. They add a lot more into it as well, so definitely worth a purchase. It's pretty good. Oh, I love this game. Rayman Legends Definitive Edition. This is an awesome game. If you've not played this before, pick it up. A lot of them are code in box. This is a physical copy as well. If you can pick it up, it's pretty cheap, even for the physical copy at the moment, maybe about £15-20. Definitely worth getting. It's been released multiple times. Not saying this is the best one. Not saying it's the worst version. I don't know what the best version is, but it's an awesome game. Really, really good, especially if you like platformers. One that I have got digitally, but I wanted a physical version of it because I think it's an awesome game, Sea of Stars. In the same sort of vein, I've ordered Chained Echoes from First Press Games. If anyone's ordered anything from First Press Games, let me know if you've ever received it, because I ordered that about a year ago and it still hasn't arrived. Empty promises from those guys. The game, again, a recommendation from a friend of mine, Shimigami Tensei 5. I haven't played it. It's unsealed. I bought it secondhand. I had it new, sold it, bought it back with the intention of playing it. Again, my ever-growing list of RPGs that I haven't played. Snipperclips Plus. Wanted a physical copy of this because really enjoyed it. I believe it was a launch game or thereabouts as a digital download. It's got an extra 40 stages, this one, a physical copy. Nice to have. It's a good game. Really good co-op, if you like couch co-op stuff. Recently picked up a load of Sonic games, so I wanted to get just the best Sonic games, or the ones I think I'll play. I do like Sonic. I grew up on Sonic. I was definitely a Sega boy growing up, so it's nice to see it having somewhat of a resurgence with some of the games. This is probably the worst of the bunch that I've got, but Sonic Colors Ultimate, remake of the Wii one, correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's alright, decent enough game. Probably the best one, Sonic Mania Plus. What an awesome game, really, really good. Definitely worth playing. I own it multiple times, but I just wanted to, because I've got rid of most of my physical Xbox and PS5 stuff, I wanted to keep the physical stuff for Switch, because the majority of the stuff is on the cartridge for most games at the moment. And I know that is going to change with the Switch 2, but that's another story. Sonic Origins Plus, picked this up last week. It's sealed at the moment. Obviously I've played all the games before, but these are supposed to be some of the better versions of them. I know it had some issues when it first released. I think they've been patched out. We shall see. But good way to play some of the classic Sonic games. I have got multiple ways to play it. Also bought this last week, still sealed, never played it. Sonic Superstars. Let us know what you think about this one. It's supposed to be one of the better ones, so I thought I would pick that up. Lots of Sonic games here. Right, Super Mario RPG. Loved it. I thought it was really, really cool. First time I played it was on the Switch. I didn't play the SNES version. It was very late in the SNES's life, and by that time I believe I'd moved on to another console, or I was doing something else in my life at the time. But loved it. Super Mario RPG. Definitely worth playing. I completed it. Can't remember how long it was. 20, 40 hours, something like that. But it was a good game. Really enjoyed it. Mario Odyssey. A lot of people have been giving this a bit of hate recently. For me personally, my top 3 Marios are in no particular order. In fact, I'm going to give them an order. Mario Odyssey, Mario World on SNES, and then Mario 64. That's the order. I think Odyssey is my favourite Mario game. I think it's amazing. I've gone back to it, I've completed it twice. I didn't get all of the moons, my brother did. Shout out Yoni, you absolute madman for doing that. But yeah, awesome game. I will continue to play it. I can't wait for a new Mario game. They need to get one out within the first year of the Switch's life. Let me just move that out of the way so I can do my last pile. Right, so we have got another Mario game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Absolutely brilliant. This is a proper resurgence of the 2D Mario games. Thoroughly recommend it. If you haven't played it, pick it up. What an awesome, awesome game. Mario Maker 2, really, really good. Really loved it. Spent a lot of time, probably played this game for about 40 hours, making a lot of levels. I thought it was amazing at making my levels, by the way. They're great. Maybe I'll put some codes down below if I can find them. Yeah, it's a really, really awesome game. Thoroughly recommend it. I'm looking forward to a remake, but I just don't know. Not a remake, a re-release, or a sequel, should I say? Third time lucky. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a sequel on that, because it was really, really good, but I just don't know what more they can do, apart from adding 3D stuff, I suppose. Game that is unnecessarily inflated because of Nintendo's odd choices is the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection. 3 good games. God knows why they didn't put Galaxy 2 on there. I've never actually played Galaxy 2 as well, so I do own it, never played it, which I know is sacrilege, but I will get round to it. Awesome collection to have. I wish they put a little bit more effort in it. It's creeping up in value. I don't know what it's like in the States, but in the UK, typically for a second-hand opened copy, about £60 now. So it's creeping up. It's not inaffordable. It's not overly expensive, but it's getting there. Super Mario Party, worst of the bunch, but they're all very similar to me, like I discussed earlier. Kept it because it's an exclusive. I don't know why. I haven't got all exclusives, but it's an exclusive that I bought. Why not just keep it? Super Mario Party Jamboree. Is that the newest one? Maybe. I think it is the newest one. Super Mario Party Jamboree is supposed to be the best of the bunch. Again, with all the Mario parties, I've played them for like an hour and thought, oh yeah, that's alright, it's good fun. You need to have loads of people around to do it, so maybe I'll get my mates, we'll do a bit of couch co-op, and then I will report back on my next collection video and let you know what I think of that one. Smash Brothers Ultimate. Smash Bros. This is where I'm going to get killed in the comments. I think it's overrated. I played it to unlock all the characters, so I played it quite a considerable amount of time. Do I like it? Yeah, it's okay. I think it's one of those ones, it's probably best with mates around, and gone are the days really, because we've all got young families now where me and my mates have got time to sort of sit with each other and play games, which is a crying shame. We tend to do it a little bit online once a week, not so much in person anymore. I think that's a couch co-op game, a bit like Mario Kart as well. But yeah, maybe I'm going to have a Switch party. When the Switch 2's launched, we've already talked about it. I've got about 3 or 4 mates coming over. We're going to all open our Switches together at the same time. We're going to film it all, make a good day of it. We're going to get some pizza in, some beers in. It's going to be a good time. Maybe we'll crack it open then, if there's nothing new that's worth playing. Right, let's get rid of 3 at once here. Super Monkey Ball games, some remakes, and so we've got Monkey Ball Banana Blitz, Monkey Ball Banana Mania, and Monkey Ball Banana Rumble, which is the latest one, I believe. A lot of people moan about the controls and whatnot in some of these, to say that they're not as good as what they used to be, they're not as tight. To me, they feel fine. I've just noticed that there's a load of dirt on that one that I bought separately from someone, secondhand, so that needs to clean. Dirty people. Splatoons. Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3. Both very similar. In fact, I would say they should be called Splatoon 1, Splatoon 1.5, and Splatoon 2, or 1.75, because they're so similar, the games, to me. They are good, I do enjoy them. It'd be good to be able to talk to people properly playing team games like this, and hopefully they've sorted that out with the Switch 2. At the very basic, just have basic party chat. I don't care if we have to prove we're 18 to be able to talk, if you want to do your weird Nintendo thing and share a 500-digit code with one another to be able to do it, but party chat is required for those. They are good, I do like them. Star Ocean Second Story R, a game that I picked up recently. Not played it, love the look of it, love the art style. Didn't even play the original, so really looking forward to that one. Again, lengthy RPG, it's going to have to wait. Streets of Rage 4, absolutely loved it. I love the Streets of Rage series. It was a staple growing up. Certainly 1 and 2 were for me, and 3. What was the blue guy called? Was it Zahn? Can't remember. Something with Z, maybe. Oh, brain block. But anyway, yeah. He was my man, but this time I think we've got 4 characters, maybe more. I think there's 4 and then some unlockables as well, but yeah, really enjoyed it, finished that a couple of times, just wanted to have a physical version, and what better console to get it on than the Switch. Another RPG, finished it on the 360, I'm laughing because it's another RPG that I haven't finished on the Switch. Yeah, finished it on the 360, enjoyed it, awesome game. Picked it up because I wanted a copy because I don't have my 360 one anymore. Worth playing if you haven't. It's pretty cheap to pick up nowadays. Another kart racer. I love kart racers. Team Sonic Racing was a decent one. I enjoyed it. Definitely worth playing and picking up. Now we're getting into the creme de la creme for me. Zeldas. I am a Zelda fanboy. You can see the metal disc plate back there. I love my Zeldas. I've got some Zelda teddy bears back there as well, because what else does any other 42-year-old man need than teddy bears? But anyway, love Zelda, love the series, love the games. Skyward Sword HD, finished it on the Switch, thought it was brilliant. Didn't finish it previously, played it quite a lot back in the day, but didn't finish it, but finished it on the Switch. Awesome game, not much can be said about that. I don't care if they release games like on the Switch and charge full price for them, because a Zelda game, I think that took me like 30-40 hours to complete. Well worth it. I mean, if you go to the cinema nowadays, you're going to be paying £15 for a ticket at least. It's crazy. No, it's even more than that. I think me and my friend went recently, we got the upgraded seats, you know, like the recliners and stuff, where they've got like a little table. So we paid a little bit extra for those. I And I'm pretty sure it was nearly 50 quid for 2 tickets. Mental. You don't get that money back. With that is sitting on my shelf, and that thing will be worth, £10, £15 less than I paid for it for 20 years to come. It doesn't make any difference to me. Anyway, I'm ranting a little bit, I do apologise. Link's Awakening. Didn't finish this one, I finished the original. I liked it, but the slowdown was a bit annoying for me in that one, if I'm honest with you. Echoes of the Wisdom, a little bit more optimised. Completed this one, thought it was really good. I liked the implementation of some of the stuff that you can kind of do in the new 3D Zeldas, so giving you a little bit more freedom to solve puzzles. Awesome game, thoroughly recommend it. I was slightly put off with the fact that you played as Zelda, because I'm a traditionalist in that respect, I suppose, but really enjoyed it. Tears of the Kingdom, haven't finished it, I'm working through it now. I played about 70 hours of it when it first came out, and then stopped. For me, I thought, it's just too much, and I think my son had just been born at that time, so I just didn't have time for it. I've recently started playing it again. I'm probably about 100 hours in at the moment, and I still don't feel as if I've done anywhere near as much. I think I've done about 100 shrines, and I've done all of the main dungeons. I think I need to just do the big dungeon now, the finale. Breath of the Wild. What can I say about this bad boy? This is my favourite game of all time. I absolutely love it. But I've played 120 odd hours of it, and I don't know whether I would go back to it again, because it's such a big undertaking. So we'll see about that one. If they re-release it, will I play it again? I don't know. I don't know. Tomb Raider Remastered. This is a bit of an odd one, because this is probably the one that goes against the grain, because there's far better versions of this available. I just like Tomb Raider. Certainly Tomb Raider 1, I've got a lot of fond memories about that, especially playing with a friend of mine called John. Shout out John. So it was good to get that again. Bit sort of left field for me though, because I do own it on the Steam Deck and PC. I'm pretty sure I own it on the Xbox as well, and they're better versions of it. Ultra Street Fighter 2. Street Fighter 2 is my second favourite Street Fighter next to 4. And this is the best version of it. Really good. Don't hear a lot of people talking about it and playing it. It's nice to have a physical version of that. Right, let's do all of these at once. I say all of these. Are there 2 of them? I thought there were 3 of them. WarioWare Get It Together and WarioWare Move It. They've been discontinued now, so they're probably going to go up in value. They're fun-ish, for a short amount of time. Would I recommend them? If you pick them up cheap, probably. For a quick blast, if you've got young children, yeah. Xenoblade Chronicles. Excuse me. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. I finished this one. It is sealed because I bought it back again. I sold it after I finished it stupidly, and then wanted it back in my collection. Absolutely awesome game. It's the only one that I finished out of them. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 I have played for about 4 hours, didn't get on with it, if I'm honest with you, as much. And Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna I haven't opened because I haven't finished 2. And Xenoblade Chronicles 3 I bought, didn't open, sold it, and bought it back because I wanted the collection back. I hear this one's pretty decent, so I want to play it, but I don't want to finish it until I've done 2 and Torna. So it might be some time before I get to this. But what I will be playing is the new one coming out next month now, which is a remake of the Wii one, if I remember rightly. So looking forward to that. Yoshi's Crafted World, very simplistic, very baby-like game. Quite fun, cutesy platformer. If you want a chilled platformer, I'd recommend it. I finished it, I can't remember it being very long at all, to be honest, and I'll probably never play it again. A game that not a lot of people talk about, which is absolutely awesome, is Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. This is the 2D version of their double games that they released. So they released a 3D game and a 2D game. The 2D one is far superior. It's a really awesome game, and I thoroughly recommend it. go out and get it. It's cheap to buy. Support the team because it's good to see them doing stuff. Playtronic, their old sort of Rare staff. It does still have that Rare charm, but for some reason it just hasn't connected with the audience yet, so I don't think they've sold very well, but they are re-releasing the 3D version, which is really good because the only other way to get a physical copy is very expensive limited run game on the Switch, or alternatively a very super cheap one on the Xbox One. But it's not on the cartridge then, because you have to download all your games on Xbox One or Xbox Series X and PS5. But anyway, that's the end of the video. I don't know how many games I've got, probably about 150, 130, something like that. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway, a little bit of insight into my sort of gaming habits and the games that I play. It'd be good to know from you guys what the kind of stuff you like, whether it's anything that you feel I should be getting. Certainly exclusives, I'm interested in those, so drop a comment down below and let me know what I should be getting. Otherwise, I will see you again later in the week or next week. I hope you have a good one, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.